Okay, hi guys, how's everyone doing? Fantastic, no doubt. You're all looking very happy, very smiley. Lovely to see you. I see you've had your hair done. Looks very nice, well done. Each and every one of you, I know. You all done, and you look especially lovely. Yes, I got mine done as well. I had a little perm done, got a little. Listen, I just had a coffee. I know it's late, right? But I just had a coffee, so I'm a little overexcited. But sorry, I was a couple of minutes after 8. I had to restart my computer. You know how these things happen. Technology is a little bit funny every now and again. But I do want to get started. We've got a fantastic call planned for you tonight. And I don't want you to cheat, okay? Don't go look. I'm going to tell you, don't go looking around the gallery view. All right. And see if you can see anybody there who's kind of, we all know. All right. No cheating. Just look to see what it is. Hi. Hey, lovely. Duck down so people can't see you. That's it. Oh, dear. Golly, this is why my last wife left me. I was way too enthusiastic all the time. She's like, will you just calm down? You're like one of those little dogs that just runs around all the time, little tail wagging all the time. Anyway, let's get started with the call. It's so lovely to see everybody here. Again, a fantastic turnout. That's testament to how lovely a team we have, both in NowSite as a company, but also in our Gem Junkies team here. We always have a great showing. And so thank you very much for that. And for those of you who are brand new, thank you very much. I know we've got some new people here. Mark, I know, brought on someone new recently with Joe. Welcome, Joe. Good to see you, my friend. It was nice to chat to you the other day. I'm super excited with everything that's going on. I know we've got some other people who are new here. So again, it's great to see everybody. And for those of you who've been coming a little while, welcome back. We've been doing this a long time. For some of us, it's been like 3 years. For one of you on the call who we're going to be talking to in a little bit, it's been pretty much right since the very, very beginning. Right, lovely? Yes. Okay, so let's get started with the call. I'm just going to switch my screen across here really quickly. No, I don't want it on that screen. I'm going to go all the way up here. There we go. Kathy, you got a little bit of highlighting a little early on the call, but all right, so let's get started. First of all, again, welcome to everybody. It's lovely to see you. This is a call we do every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. For those of you up in the Northeast, it's 9 o'clock for you and well past your bedtime. You should be in bed by now. And for those of you who are over in California, I know you just had your lunch and you're sitting out there on the beach like you all do. But thank you, everybody, for coming again. We do this every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, and it's awesome. This call, the purpose of this call is to be here for each other, to help everybody do what they need to do. There's lots of really, really cool stuff. This program is for people who've just got started, but also people who want to become better marketers and better affiliates, depending on which way you want to go. We're here for all of you, and we're here to support you. We are not, though, support. That is actually corporate's job. If you need to have it, and they do a fantastic job, world-class support. If you ever need any actual support about the product or about anything to do with commissions, then you go to corporate. You go to commissions@now.site or support@now.site, and they'll be able to help you. But we are here to support you, as in lift you up and help each other. And we like that. With that, we do want to make sure that everybody is informed with what's going on. There's so many different areas where you can find information about the NowSite platform and about Gem Junkies and this type of thing. But we do want to make sure there's at least one place, because we know every now and again there's one or two of you, like Jeff, who's on this call, who's a very shy, retiring, wallflower type of a person, librarian type who's kind of shy and not forthcoming. But a way to stay in touch with everything is to plug into the Gem Junkies texting program. If you want to be part of that texting program, we send out a text twice a week. So I'm not going to inundate you with texts, but there's one on Monday, which will send out the week schedule for you, or schedule for you Americans, about everything that's going on during the week. And then we do one today, which is a reminder about this call and about the business presentation that I call. We only do it twice. But the great thing about that text is, if you're brand new, if you're shy, or if you're whatever, if you're part of that texting program, you always can get in touch with where you need to go. You always know how to get to the team call. You always know how to get to the corporate calls and this type of thing. So if you don't do anything else, just at least get your texting program sorted out. And again, the way to do that is to send the words Gym Junkies, 2 words with a little space in between, to the number 31996, which doesn't look like a telephone number, but it kind of sort of is. Send Gem Junkies 2 words to 31996. You will get a text back with a very, very handsome chap on there smiling back at you saying, hi, welcome. Jeff? No, not Jeff. I like your confidence though, Jeff. I like your confidence. That's really awesome. Felice, by the way, I'm assuming you're keeping your eye on the admitting as well, right, Felice? No? Yes, you are, you naughty. You are very naughty. Okay. So just get plugged into the texting program. That's fantastic. Also get plugged into the Gem Junkies Facebook page. Way to do that is go to Facebook and in the little search bar at the top, go Gem Junkies Group. Type it in there, Gem Junkies Group. Don't forget the word group, because there is a page there for Gem Junkies. We had to set that up to get the group, but that Gem Junkies has nothing on it. Okay, so make sure it's Gem Junkies Group. Ask to join. A couple of questions just to make sure you're part of NowSite. Of course, all are welcome once you come in. But if you don't answer the questions, Karina, my assistant, won't let you in. So don't be naughty. Make sure you answer the questions. Also, you can join the Gem Junkies in the new team section, the NowSite platform, which is really awesome. If you want to do that, just go into your back office. If you see in the back office down there on the left, you kind of go down about 2/3 of the way down, see the word teams, click on that, then click on join a team and look for Gem Junkies Group. Again, don't forget the word group. Join the team, and that's where you'll find everything that's Gem Junkies. It's a fantastic application that we have in our NowSite platform. We are a product of the product. We use the product because we are very good boys. So yes, that's great. Also, you want to plug into NowSite Corporate as well, because that's obviously where everything is the most up to date. We do our best to stay as up to date as we can, but obviously NowSite, they are the core, they are the source. So make sure you plug into that. And the way to do that is to join the NowSite groups again in the Teams section. So if you go to the back again, go into your back office here, and look for the team section here, NowSite Marketing, NowSite Leaders. And if you're part of NowSite Club, you can just join, or Now Club, by the way, you can just join it there, okay? And then from there, you can find all the ways to get plugged into the Facebook pages and this type of thing, and the Facebook calls. So yeah, just get plugged in there. You're plugged into Gem Junkies and you're plugged into NowSite, and now you have everything you need to be able to have everything to hand to be able to start building your business. That being said, also there are, I don't know if you've noticed, some of you who have been around a little while, there are quite a few calls out there. You know, we have a couple of calls ourselves at Gem Junkies. NowSite Corporate have a couple of calls as well. And we know a lot of you have jobs and this type of thing. And it sometimes feels like there's too much or there's a lot. First of all, don't go, oh, I'm so overwhelmed, I can't get on all of these calls and it's starting to upset me. Let's put it that way. It's starting to, don't get there. You don't need to get there. Just take it in your stride. Treat this like a buffet, like a normal buffet, not like I go to a buffet. If I go to the buffet, I do eat it all. But for those of you who are normal, just pick and choose what you want, right? Go on to, let's say Kathy's call on Tuesday night and maybe one of Cheryl's call on, say, Monday or something like that. Just pick and choose what you want and just do it within your own whatever your time allows. That being said, because we have such a fantastic team here of really lovely, awesome volunteering army, we have people here to help everybody. One of which is someone who I kind of like a little bit, right? She kind of, she watches all the calls, okay? And she gets all of the information for us to share it with us on this call. So if you can't get on all of the other calls, Felice has been watching them all, collected, curated all of the information that's out there to share it with us as best as she can. I'm sure, you know, every now and again we miss out on something, but we do have someone here to double check us just in case we miss something out, right, lovely? Yes, I can see you, right, exactly. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna shush and bring someone else on who can now don't get so excited, Jeff. Who can now bring on someone who can give us all of that information about last week's updates and everything like this. And I want to bring onto the call the very lovely, the very wonderful, the very gorgeous Miss Felice Reeves.
Only
Reeves.
like me a little.
Miss Felice Reeves, not Ricks, right? You're rebranded, right?
Yeah,
And
I'm trying to figure out, have I been gone that long that
I forgot your name. All right, lovely. Over to you, sweetheart.
Okay, yeah, but again, I need my updated rebranding on my slide. Thank you very much. And
I still haven't done it. Okay, let me do it.
And I need you to admit some people in there.
I'm doing it. I'm taking over from you. God, you're kind of bossy, Felice. Can you
know, really, I am. That's only because I'm super nervous about doing these announcements tonight because we have the originator. And I put on my red lipstick in honor thereof, Miss Coco.
She's going to be keeping a check of everything. You better get it right. Otherwise, you're going to detention afterwards.
Okay, first of all, welcome to all of our brand new Gym Junkie members. I am so excited that you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Apologies for the very quiet intro to our group because it's not what we do, but today we're doing things different. I shouldn't have gone away for last week. But anyways, welcome and welcome to everyone else. And to our very special guests, welcome. So the announcements for this week there's only two that's worth noting. First one, I'm back in Dallas, yay me. Yay. Florida was great, but I'm glad to be back home. I'm fresh off the plane. And anyways, the other thing is, did you know what Monday was? Canadian Thanksgiving Day. Somebody needs to tell me how this works. How do you celebrate Thanksgiving on a Monday? I don't understand, but it's the Canadians. I don't know. And until I get that straight, I have nothing else for you guys. just like, what are y'all doing? Anyways, okay. So I guess there were a couple of little teeny tiny announcements while I was in Florida. What's this thing about double points? So you guys are awesome. So Justin and Cheryl, kudos, but there's a little promo going on from yesterday until Friday, 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, California, but Eastern Standard Time. All right, so here goes. $87 if you sign up a brand new customer on the $87 package or any of the other packages, you get double business value points for the first month of that subscription. So that would be this month. So double the value, the business points. So that is awesome. So if you sign up a combo of marketing and life, it is, instead of 50 business points, it will be 100. So that was awesome. I listened to that and I'm like, wow. So you can automatically get someone into the $100 club just by signing them up before Friday for life and marketing. That's awesome. And then there's still the $19 done for you campaigns. So if you sign someone up for that, you will get double points for that as well for the first month. And then y'all just keep getting gooder and gooder. Go out and find everyone that used to be in Now Site Marketing and tell them, come on back, because it's just $19 for the first 2 months, which is awesome sauce. So, and lovely Now Site Marketing or corporate will give you double the business points for that as well. So that's awesome. So there's lots of money. More of the Done For You campaigns are being released this week. I forget the list. Legal Shield and a few others. Cheryl will tell us if you really have questions about exactly who's coming. And then all of the marketing enhancements, we hope to see them released in our back office by the end of the week, which is super awesome. Okay, so that's all the announcements I have for today. Except I still really want to know about that Canadian Thanksgiving deal. So back to you, Richard.
Okay, thank you very much. So just for you, by the way, no, not that one. Hold on. Hold on.
Hold it.
There you go. Rebranded.
I feel the love now. Yeah.
How do you feel? How do you feel like it works? Okay, thank you very much. Again, great updates. We're going to hear obviously a little bit more about the Done For You campaigns with our very, very, very secret special guest, which I know none of you know who it is because she's in disguise right now. But before we get on to there, because this call is pretty much going to be about our special guest tonight, just really, really quickly, just want to remind you guys about the tools that we have to help us get going. We're going to be talking about the Done For You campaigns in just a second, but over and above that, what Gem Junkies offers its team is we do have a 5-minute overview for you. That's the Nowsite marketing platform. It's a quick 5-minute overview, does a good job from what I hear. So if you have someone who said, if you want to say, hey, listen, guys, I'd love you to take a look at this platform, and they say, what is it? You can say, well, look, have a look at this quick 5-minute overview. Tell me what you think. And then you can get onto the other item there, which is either invite them to the business presentation that I do each week. I'll show you the timetable for that at the end of the call, or you can watch a recorded version of it if you've got someone. I get into a lot of depth on the marketing campaign, and it brings people on. There are a lot of people who've seen that. In fact, many people who are on this call are as a result of seeing that presentation. It is a little longer, but quite frankly, I feel this Nowsite platform deserves all the effort we put into it. And again, it works. So over and above that, we have this ever-growing Nowsite training .now.site and Gem Junkies training, where literally we have our getting started, we have our fundamentals training where Gina does an incredible job of explaining how to build a website, how to build an ad pin, how to create a social media post, etc., all there in separate videos that you can watch. Also, as of this weekend, the affiliate training is going to be up there. There's also now, as you know, many of you know, we've got this call on Tuesday nights that Kathy does for us, which is all about the creativity and the strategy, which is a great call. And I don't know where else in Nowsite there are many like this, but this is where it's a really great way to learn how to be a great marketer. It's like, you know, so far we've got the piano and we know our scales and this type of thing, but we need to learn to play, right? And this is the call for that, to teach you to be able to play the piano or to be able to use a Nowsite platform in such a way that you actually attract people to you, right? And that's what we do on a Tuesday night. That's all coming as well. And that's all listed and detailed in the Gem Junkies training.now.site. Again, we are a product of the product. We use it, and it's a great source for people to learn what they need. Obviously, fundamentals, strategy, and creativity. And again, the affiliate training. Again, there's the link down the bottom there, Gem Junkies training. Everything is there to help you build your Nowsite business, whether you're a customer or an affiliate. Now, usually we would have a 10-minute spotlight where our very own Robert Mayer will come on, introduce someone who will show their back office or something that they're doing with the Nowsite, so we can all kind of watch someone work around the back office, whatever it is. Sometimes it's Nowsite, sometimes it's Nowsite adjacent. But it's a great spotlight that we do usually every Wednesday. But every now and again, we forego that for a special guest. And the special guest tonight, we want to give her as much time as possible, just in case there are questions and this type of thing at the end. And we don't want to kind of go too much past 9 o'clock, if at all. So Robert always does a fantastic job. And next week, I believe we have Terry coming on. What are you going to be talking about next week, Terry? I'm asking to unmute you. Go ahead.
Lead magnets.
Lead magnets.
Using one of Cheryl's lead magnets.
Wow, fantastic. Terry, you are the best. So that's going to be next week in our 10-minute spotlight. But let's get straight to our special guest because I just want to get as much time with her as we can tonight. She's super busy. We're very honored to have her on the call. And I know a lot of people have been asking about these done for you campaigns. We have the person to basically let us know all about it, how they work, and how we should be using them, and maybe some questions at the end. But rather than someone in Gem Junkies try and do a pretty good job, why not go to the source, right? And get it from the horse's mouth. No offense, Cheryl. I'm not saying get it from the horse's mouth, as it were. So basically, Cheryl doesn't need any introduction. Everybody knows who Cheryl is. I love Cheryl dearly. She is obviously our VP of marketing, but I am very happy to say she's a very close dear friend of mine as well. And I know a close dear friend to many people on this call. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put it all together for Miss Cheryl Coco.
Yay, thank you. Thanks so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here. And I love to see all of your familiar faces. Great job, Felice. Nice to see you back. It's good to see your face. We all missed you. So, like I said, sincerely, every time I'm on here, I'm super humbled to be here. And I can't say what a phenomenal job you all do as a group together with your leadership and all of the new people that are a part of NowSite. So I'd like to start off by just saying congratulations to you all, and thank you so much for having me and allowing me to speak and share a little bit with you all, because I always come here and learn a lot from you all as well. So really, I want to talk to you all about done for you campaigns, and this is something that I'm really excited about. I think it gives a lot of opportunity to us here at NowSite, and I have big dreams and big goals. And part of this is also about sharing an opportunity and giving people the tools inside of the network marketing community, specifically right now, in order to help them build their business, right? It's a big goal. It's a big vision as things continue to progress and move online. This is about being able to help the industry as a whole, right? And being kind of the backbone of that movement of helping an entire industry. My start in network marketing was as an affiliate or as someone who was in the field, and quickly moved into training in marketing systems and helped other companies in building marketing systems and training and implementing marketing systems, and writing a lot about using a marketing system in order to help build and grow your business. And in doing so, I wrote a lot about building sales funnels. There's one of the 98-page ebook that I wrote that's probably, at the time, I thought was super interesting. Really? But I'm like, okay, 98 pages about how to build effective sales funnels might not be everyone's cup of tea, but it was mine at the time, right? But there is a segment in that book that has been published a lot of times in a lot of different magazines, articles, and shared, that I've been humbled to be a part of. And the reason that I want to start off sharing this with you is because it goes back to how to build an effective sales funnel, and why a sales funnel, and why a done for you campaign, and why NowSite will lead the charge in helping others build their business online by sharing done for you campaigns. So if you'll give me about 10 minutes, right, I want to read this kind of short article with you, and I promise that by the end of this, you'll see how effective a sales funnel is and why everyone needs to be using a sales funnel for their business. So are we up for the challenge? Everybody? All right, because we're going to participate. We're going to go right over here into the chat and have lots and lots of fun together. So does everybody know the story of Little Red Riding Hood? Yeah? No? Dutch texting, you're about to find out. But everybody's kind of familiar, hence the, right? Little Red Riding Hood, okay? So I wrote an article or a little blurb in this book that has been published, and it's called Little Red Riding Hood and the Sales Funnel. And I want you all to realize that the sales funnel has existed at least since medieval times, and that Little Red Riding Hood was actually taken in by a sales funnel. Now, this is a precautionary tale, but is one of the tales that do not end so happily, right? What do we know that happens at the end of Little Red Riding Hood? She don't make it. Sorry, right? She don't make it. That's that. Leanne just was like cutting her off. Gee, Leanne is for real. Leanne, just telling it like it is. I like you, Leanne, right? Okay, so it's a precautionary tale about how you really want to learn about marketing, or who you really want to learn about marketing from, and who you want to avoid like the plague, right? You think you know what a sales funnel is and how it works, but I'm going to reread this telling of an old precautionary tale, and you may expand your definition a little. And if you pay close attention, it will help you design your sales funnels. It will also help you understand the progression of a sales funnel and why we build Done For You the way that it's built, right? You're gonna see right there, big, juicy headline. You wanna put that information in, get you to some information to lead you down the path. And that's what you wanna pay close attention to. So when Little Red Riding Hood set out into the woods on that spring day in about 1321, little did she know that she was to encounter not only the big bad wolf, but a sales funnel so irresistible she would fall for it, right? Little Red's intention was only to bring some buns or these rolls right to her dear old granny. That's the story. But as soon as she set foot on the path into the forest that day, she found herself walking straight into the mouth of a sales funnel. Like Leanne says, we all know how it ends. It all began when she met the big bad wolf on the path. He didn't have any trouble getting her attention, as he was, of course, a very large wolf. He began by complimenting her on her lovely red hood. You see the first irresistible element of a sales funnel, and one that people often get wrong. It's all about approaching the prospect with their favorite subject, themselves. Themselves. What a lovely red hood you have on, said the big bad wolf. Why, thank you, said Little Red, thus responding with interest and beginning her first step into the slippery slope of Wolfie's steep and irresistible sales funnel. Next, the wolf intensified Little Red's interest by asking her even more about herself. And where might you be going this fine spring day, my pretty? And as you might expect, Little Red stepped a little further into his sales funnel by answering him with information he could use. My dear granny's house to bring her these warm rolls, right? The wolf sniffed appreciatively at the basket and proceeded to do a little more market research, okay, on Little Red. They didn't have agencies, so this is what they did. Those are lovely smelling buns. And where might dear granny live? To which, of course, Little Red replied with the desired information, thus stepping further into the sales funnel by inviting future communication with the wolf. What does your prospect do? Puts their info in, inviting future communication with you, right? The wolf, now having the information he needed to contact Little Red again, bowed, bid her a good day, and laid any fear she had to rest by disappearing up the path and giving her a little space. Don't we all do that too? Which she felt she needed at that point. You kind of collect the info and you're like, you do what you want. You go on your own path, right? I'm gonna give you a little bit of space. But of course, his sales funnel was only beginning. As soon as she reached dear granny's house, Little Red walked straight into the closing sequence of the funnel when she saw what appeared to be someone very familiar to her. Again and again and again, that law of familiarity. Why do we follow up? Why do we follow up? Why do we follow up? Why do we email? Why do we get them to the landing page, right? You may know how this part of the story goes, but what you may not know is how obviously it follows the pattern of a great sales funnel. So I'll recount it here for you with a little sales funnel commentary on the side. First of all, note that the wolf did not say, as soon as Little Red walked through the doorway, hey girl, why don't you come over by the bed and climb into my big old mouth? It's very nice in here. As many unfortunate salespeople might, thinking they can immediately ask the prospect for a sale once they contact them. We all know people like that, right? No, the wolf very wisely dressed up as someone Little Red knew very well and already trusted. Then he proceeded to elicit empathy and even asked her help, a sly twist that can make your funnel even more resistible. I'm not feeling well, dear. Won't you come over and fluff my pillows for me? Little Red, of course, distracted from the warning sign of the large snout sticking out of Granny's lace bonnet, walked even further into the sales funnel by helping the wolf with his requests, asking for more info. My, what big ears you have, Granny. All the better to hear you with, my dear. My, what big eyes you have, Granny. All the better to see you with, my dear. You may think you know this exchange very well, but I would ask you to note that the wolf did not jump straight from the opening line of my, what big ears you have, her request for more info. Her request now. This is her request for more info. Into all the better to eat you with. Right? The close. That would surely have put Little Red off, as it is obvious, even to one, just as dense as her, sorry, that you cannot eat someone with your ears. No, the wolf sensibly waited until their third exchange to give her final answer and his closing offer. You have to create the relationship. Right? That's why we follow up. That's why we create that relationship, right? Notice the entrancing, repetitive nature of their exchange for another clue. She asked him, she was interested in what he had. She gave him the info. When she asks for more info, he comes back. He leaves her alone, they come back. It's an exchange, it's a back and forth, it's ping pong. My, what big teeth you have, Granny. All the better to eat you with, my dear. Why don't you climb inside and take a look? And we all know how that sales funnel would end. Now, the moral of this story, in case you were wondering, is this. You could learn how to build sales funnels, bring in leads, and all the other aspects of making money from any number of characters out there in the wild woods of marketing. But if you really have your choice, wouldn't you want to learn how to build your funnel or have your funnel done for you by someone who already knows how? It's really up to you. But remember, when it comes to marketing, you could either be Granny or the big bad wolf. And we all know who gets the girl in the end. Right? So little tiny story to share with you all and why this, right? We can say, okay, all salespeople are raving wolves, sounds like raving wolves. It is what it is. The path is always the same. Right? The path is always the same. It's a prospect is interested in what you have, that offer that's first. That's why in a done for you funnel, no matter what business it is, you have that great big juicy headline. If you're attracted to it, you put your name, you put your email address, sometimes your phone number, whatever you want to collect in information, and you give them a little more information on the side. Right? You give them a little more information and you continuously take them into the funnel and exchange information. You follow up with them and they can come back or they can go all the way into, right, and make the purchase. But we don't ask for the close right now, do we? No, it's a progress through the funnel. So lots of people spend lots of time learning what's a great headline. Right? I have a great product. I just need to get it in front of the people. What's a great headline? Okay, for my business. When we create these done for you funnels, we have lists and lists and lists of headlines per industry that work, that have been tested. Right? We're building the landing page to give you bits of information without giving you all of the information and overloading your prospect about your business. The emails that are followed up with is giving you a bit of information, contact me, contact me, contact me, contact me, contact me, contact me. All of the social images that are put inside of the done for you isn't meant to say, look at me, this is exactly what I do. This is exactly the business, because I've had this come to me too. Why isn't the name of my business on here? Why isn't the logo on here? It's because I don't want you to go to Google or find another way. I want you to come and ask me for more info. My, what big ears you have, Granny, all the better to hear you with. Right? You have to control the funnel. What we give inside of the done for you is you have control of that funnel. And I'll share with you some of the information or give you a good look at what happens inside of a funnel or how you can find it really, really quickly. And I want to give you time to ask questions. But what I really think comes into play here is, do people understand what a sales funnel is? Do people understand what the design is? Do people understand in your business why it's so important to have a sales funnel, right? And I wanted to share that little story so you can see the importance of having a sales funnel and the design of a sales funnel and really what it takes to build one. This just isn't just like an overnight slap it together, we're done. There is a lot of research that we do on every single company. There's a lot of searching for videos. There's a lot of searching for taglines. There's a lot of info that goes into creating an email series. So we give you the best and we continue to update it. We go back, we look for more and more and more, okay? So it's important. We want to give people the best opportunity that we can, right? And we know we need to take what works in the offline world of network marketing and just put it online for everyone to use. That's it, right? All the relationships, I told you once when I met Jeff on one of the last trainings that I had, we study what you do offline and we put it all online, right? One of my greatest email series came from sitting outside at ANMP with Jeff and watching the way that he communicates with others, watching the way that people communicate in real life, and I take it and put it in the online world. And this is what we do, and this is how we get results. Right? So I'm going to share my screen with you all really quickly, right? And this is just inside of, sorry, Terry Boyko, who I'm inside of his account right now, right? Here I'm in the Now Site organization. If I go to Teams, I'm going to click on join a team, and you can join the Now Site marketing team just like this. This is us. Click. And now I join that team and I can, oh, why is that happening to me? Content. Sorry, Terry Boyko, right? Here's all the presentations, logos, opportunity funnel, done for you, videos, sales funnels, blah, 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 blah. You can get back there and get lost and have a party, right? If you want to know what done for you funnels are complete, you go to your link, you click on get started, right here, and you can see all of the ones that are done. Right? That's always how you can find them. Now, if you wanted to find, right? Or you say over here and you're like, oh, yay, look, I wanted to see the Young Living one. I'm just pick them one out, right? Then you can go right here. You can click on add company. You're going to search. It's Young Living Essential Oils. Done. Let's get started. Anyone that we build, quick tip, anyone that we build, and this came from the field. This came from you guys, right? So here, when I go to Teams, I can click on Join a Team, and all I have to do is search Done, right? Because anyone that's done by corporate is done for you. Join a Team, and you can go to the content here, and you can see all the social images, the sales funnels, right? Like, this is an opportunity funnel, email campaigns, videos, and I just want to give you a quick look, right? As to what happened. This is a sales funnel. Discover the one secret thousands of families are using to create a healthier lifestyle. People love to TMI this page. They love to. They love to give you more information than you need. You don't do it, right? This is why we create that headline in the second page that's already done for you, okay? And we continue to build more and more of these campaigns. Here, I'll just blah, blah, blah. Do you have a passion for inspiring wellness? Do you want to work from home and have more control of your time and income? Then this world-class opportunity is for you. Put your info in, right? And it always leads to a second page that we have already done for you, and then the entire email series. You can go through each and every one of these, or if there's a specific organization that you want to see that's done, you can feel free and check those out. But that's how you find it, and I wanted to kind of give you the background in it. Really, what I think is missing from the network marketing world is a lot of times we're kind of stuck in that face-to-face, we know what works. We have to take people and give them the opportunity to build their business online, give them the tools, understand what works. And here at NowSite, what I love is our ability to do so and be flexible, right? And offer a sales funnel that's already done. A lot of people kind of get stuck in here and they go, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. But there are experts really designing each and every one of these funnels, giving all the information on each page, and we're studying what converts, and we continue to update these, or we use something that has converted before. We're testing these, right? We're doing it all off of knowledge, and we continue to do so, okay? So really, you have a great opportunity. You have a great opportunity to share with others, but really we have a great opportunity to share and help others build their business, in not only with NowSite and their small business, but also in the direct sales and network marketing industry as we continue to make more and more done for you campaigns. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. I hope it was okay that I shared a little story about Little Red Riding Hood and the sales funnel. And I hope today it's a little more clear, and I hope you're very, very excited about done for you funnels and more and more and more to come. So,
Fantastic. That was really, really awesome, Cheryl. Thank you very much.
You almost call me Miss Cheryl? Was he going to call me? I thought you were going to say Miss Cheryl. I was like, oh, man.
Well, it's just because you kind of like took this teacher role, and it just took me back, you know, a few years. And I was like, next week I'll bring an apple for teacher as well. For those who thought that Cheryl went through that a little quickly when she went through the back office, I had a couple of messages for that. This call's recorded. So go back to the recording, you know, stop, start, and you can kind of see how she went through that. So don't worry about that. I got a couple of quick questions to kind of get you started off. And then if you want to ask a question, let's see, how the best way are we going to do this, Felice? Just put it in the chat. We can put it in the chat and bring that. Otherwise, we're going to it's going to go crazy if we unmute everybody. So yes. We'll put it in the chat and we'll do that. Okay. So, but I'm going to get you started, Cheryl, if I may.
Sure.
So this is kind of like a two-part question.
Oh my.
What do you get for a done for you campaign? You know, how many different elements of the NowSite platform do you have? Mm-hmm. And I guess by answering the same question, how does it differ from an $87 package?
This is a great question, and I want to take you through how you can find it and how you can use a landing page, because we want to use the tools, not be the tool, right? So if you're sharing a done for you campaign, we love to explain. We're very, very excited, but explaining isn't always duplicatable, is it? Right? So I want to point you in the direction of the tool that will explain it. Everybody, I'll try and be a little slower this time too, I promise. Ready? I'm going to share my screen. Okay.
And we have time as well, Cheryl. We've kind of got like 15 minutes. So, you know, if you need to take, you don't have to hurry through if you don't want to.
Okay. So now that you're in the NowSite organization and you click on Teams and you've joined this team right here, it says NowSite Marketing, click on it and click on Content, okay? Once you do, you can see presentations, logos, opportunity funnels, done for you videos, and then here, keep going, let me see where it is, done for you funnels, okay? So let's say, I don't know, do you want to pick one? Whatever. I'm going to pick this one. Okay. So you can download this page. Let's just say you want to download this page. You can download this page. And it'll take you through a sales video that kind of explains what we have, why it's important, how people can get started. You can make this your Now Site marketing link, and you can see everything that this funnel includes, right? Or that a done for you includes. So you get ambient energy product sales funnel, social media posts, unlimited websites and capture pages, SEO, automated blogs, CRM, online retargeting, opportunity sales funnel, email campaign, daily content marketing posts, complete cross-platform analytics, exclusive online sales and marketing training, 7-day per week live customer service, and online advertising. Additional fees apply. So if you ever want to know, or if you want to share one of these, the moment that we release it, we try to do everything all at once so everyone knows where the content is. And I love using a tool instead of explaining. Come down here and you can go to, I'm sorry, my face is super close, but y'all already know me. This is what I look like. You can see if you're interested in any one of these businesses, right? Isogenics, let's say, or doTERRA, or Be Epic, or iBoomerang, or Young Living. You just add this like you would any other website, make the button your own. You know where to find your affiliate link, hopefully top left-hand corner, and plug in your affiliate link under Get Started, okay? So use the tool instead of trying to explain. This video, so we've gotten a lot of companies interested, large organizations interested in using Done For You, right? And it is the video that's on this page that explains what we do that's really doing a great job converting. So I hope that helps. And of course, go to your link and you can find out everything that's included in Now Site Marketing.
Okay. Question from Mary Bird. Will there be thumbnails on the photos soon?
Yeah. Yeah. So there's going to be, we're always looking inside of the team section, in the content section, different ways. We talked about on Tuesday, we have an incredible, impactful tool, right? We make it easy to share your business online. It's amazing. One thing that's great about software, right, is that we can continue to improve it, right? We have a great in-house team. We have a great corporate staff. We have over 50 employees, 20 full-time software engineers. I sound like the presentation. However, we have an incredibly great team. So in the team section, we're always going to be adding and continuing. We talked about recently, actually, Mary, adding the thumbnail to that picture, which we thought would be great. Even under the URL section, making certain things clickable. So heat mapping on landing pages, you know, you have the horizontal, vertical building. So absolutely, and that was one that we talked about. So thanks for asking.
Next question from the lovely Leanne, who's got a question here. The very cool photo that is used for page 1 of the funnel has disappeared for at least one funnel. Where can I go to find and replace it?
So tell me which funnel, Leanne, who was like, right? Which funnel for you?
I unmuted you, Leanne. Go ahead.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's the iBoomerang one.
Okay, so if I notice it, so if I'm gonna get super close again with my face.
So not that one, but in the actual iBoomerang sales.
Oh, so if I go to iBoomerang, I'll find it. If you ever see something like that, please, you know where to find me, right? On Facebook, Messenger, email.
You hear from me.
Yeah, text me, send out, wave the white flag. I will get it and replace it. So please, by all means, let me know. Thanks for sharing though, Leanne. I'll get it.
So I could see it in there, and I downloaded it, but then when I saw my own version, it was gone. So okay, I'll email you screenshots.
Yeah, send it to me. I'll get you hooked up.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Leanne.
Okay.
And you were fun today.
From Mark, Dutch Texan. And by the way, did you notice when you were telling your Little Red Riding Hood story that both his kids were sitting there? I think he was kind of like, you know, double whammying it to kind of get a bedtime story at the same time. Although, I'm not sure how calm you were making them with your excited New Jersey accent, but hey, he's probably going to have them up until 3 o'clock in the morning this morning. Anyway, question from Mark is, beginner training which started from today, is it recorded? If
Yes.
yes, where can I find it?
Yes, so the beginner training was recorded. We plan on doing those every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just to get people acclimated with the Now Say platform. You all do a phenomenal job here as well. So this is an awesome and amazing team. So congratulations to you all. And I just have had meetings all day. Like, I know, I'm not trying to make an excuse. However, right, I try to, at this crazy time of night, go back and get the recordings and put them in the training section, and I'll make sure that I do that. I try to do it at like some crazy o'clock at night.
Yeah, we're a little tired of your excuses, though. You just
Right.
sitting there lazy, not doing it. Stop it. Okay, just get on with some work, woman. Okay, from Leanne, and this is she just wants to clarify something here. These done-for-you funnels are intended to attract current ambit energy people to use Now Site to market their business, ?
Right, so anyone who's currently in, let's say, it doesn't have to be ambit, right? It could be Isogenics, Boomerang, whatever you have already done, right? That person needs help marketing their business online, then you could offer them a great done-for-you sales funnel and all the things that are attached, of course, right? They get to share great content, great stuff on social media there as well. So I would send anybody that you know inside of that business or company that's looking to do some marketing online, send them that done for you page that I showed you. Use the tool, okay? And yes, that's what it's intended. Did I even answer the question? I hope I did. Yes, that's what it's intended.
She's nodding. Let's also slightly address the elephant in the room. For those of you who are,
is there an elephant?
there is an elephant.
I don't even know.
There is the one elephant in the room is we know that some people from network marketing, especially if you've been in for a long time, network marketing is an anomaly when it comes to an industry compared to everything else. There's all other industries that are kind of similar. Network marketing is different. It is paranoid. Some people have a very scarcity mindset and this type of thing. And yes, there is that that fear out there. Well, what if my company doesn't like me using another company that has an affiliate platform to it, blah, 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 blah. So first of all, let's just address one thing. NowSite is run by an extremely smart guy. An extremely smart guy who also has access to whatever funds he needs to employ the right attorneys to get the help and advice that he needs from a copyright standpoint to make sure that he's not treading on anyone's toes from a legal standpoint. That being said, there is also the other side of the coin, legal or not, you don't want to upset the apple cart. So if you're in a company and you feel that there may be a situation where you're maybe not having a good situation with your company, maybe feel it's inappropriate, you don't have to use the done for you campaigns. If that's what you feel, that's your discretion. It's not a reason to go to NowSite, hey, are you sure you can do this, right? They can. Your choice, because it's your business, as to whether you do it or not. Now, I have an energy business. And when I talk about my energy business, I talk about me being an energy analyst. And I never mention the name of my company, just from personal choice, because I know that if I mention my company in a certain way, certain individuals get their feathers ruffled, and I make my own decision because it's my company to deal with it accordingly. Someone else may say, excuse my language, screw them. I'm going to use the done for you campaigns. I don't care. Sorry. I know that's very offensive to you Northeast folks. I know you never say any cuss words, Cheryl. I just wanted to make sure that we talked about that because I know some of you think, well, I've got to be careful. Yeah, of course, that is a discretionary thing. It's subjective, not objective. It's something that's up to you what you do. Just know from the legal aspect, Justin's not an idiot. All right. Did I say that out loud? I said that out loud. Maybe I should. So I've addressed the elephant in the room. It is what it is. Deal with it accordingly. And there are ways to do it the right way. Just be gentle. I got some more questions here.
Oh, do I get to talk about the elephant too, though?
Oh, you want to talk about the elephant? Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Super stoked. I didn't know that there was an elephant. Now that I do know that there's an elephant, I got to address it too. And Jeff said that it's pink, I think. Let me make sure.
If an elephant's going to be there, let's make it pink. I like it.
Okay. So I love the way that you explained that, Richard. A phenomenal job. Really, we have looked into this greatly. And of course, Justin is an incredibly smart individual, right? Using the Done For You campaign is absolutely at your discretion. You should go through it though. I'm going to ask everybody, go through it, download it, check it out for yourself. Okay, because there's a lot of judgment that goes on before you actually see the path of what happens in a sales funnel and what's represented and what's not. Are we really stating the name of a company on the very first page? What kind of information do you get? So before you make a prejudgment, I really would encourage you to kind of go through and see what you get. One of the greatest parts about NowSite and being a part of this group, the Gem Junkies, is you have incredible leadership. Okay, you have people that do phenomenal calls on how to use this tool. They get super in depth. I'm sure you have tons and tons and tons of training about marketing and landing pages and creating websites. Am I right, Richard? We talk about how to create a website. So if you have access to a Done For You funnel, and there's something that you're not comfortable with, but you want to take some of the components, you're a part of NowSite. You don't have to do it exactly, but you have been trained. You are a part of an incredible group. Take what you love and use it. But don't ever turn, like, you know, I would never turn my mind off of something before I actually explored it and saw and really took a good look and said, hey, maybe I can make this the best version of it for myself. And by all means, you know, starting out in the network marketing company, 3 kids, being at home, this was the tool and how I built my business. And there's somebody else that's out there looking to do the same thing. So I don't sit there and go, well, I don't like face-to-face. I tell people not to do it that way. Right? I want to arm people and give people the same opportunities. So you have a great tool. And as we continue to build our businesses online, sharing the tool with others and giving them and arming them with the best possible way, with the most powerful online marketing tools that you can get. Look, I have a lot of experience with online marketing tools. We have a great, incredibly powerful system, and you're backed by an incredible team here with the Gem Junkies. So I had to say a little bit about the elephant in the room, but there isn't any better place to have an elephant than here with the Gem Junkies, because it's a great elephant and it's pink now because Jeff said so. So thanks.
And I've just actually seen your question, Lois. You know, she says, did we talk
Hi,
about
Lois?
So, yeah, we all know who Lois is, right? Yeah, she's just, you know, addressing that, and hopefully, Lois, that addresses it. You know, we don't need to go over it again. And again, if you heard it, didn't hear it, whatever, this call is recorded. It will be on the Gem Junkies. Karina will put it up tomorrow for us.
I love this. This is from Chris, right?
Yep.
It was like I was saying it and he was writing it. He said, can we use any one of the Done For Yous as a template that we can tweak for another similar company? Sure.
Right.
Amazing. Yes. Go look it out, Chris.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is sometimes when you're sitting there with a blank campaign or a blank canvas, you don't know where to start. Mm-hmm. Sometimes if you look at another one first and go, well, if I just change that, and it's done, it's kind of got rid of that for you. I've done that with a couple of the Done For You campaigns, so absolutely. All right.
I love this by Jeff too. Look at what is it. I'm sorry, I'm like taken over. I get so excited by the group. I'm sorry. Love you, Richard. But Jeff says, look at what's available, but do what you know is acceptable. And that will vary from company to company, knowing you can tweak any template provided accordingly. Jeff McKissick, tip of my hat to you, buddy.
Yeah, and that's fine, Cheryl. While I'm talking, you can check the questions. While you're talking, I can check the questions. But to that point, it's a scarce. There are some network. So this is predominantly in the network marketing industry. Once you get out of network marketing, it's not so much of a problem. It's just that this industry happens to be paranoid. Some companies have a scarcity mindset, some don't. So again, you know, each one has to be taken accordingly, and just just do the right thing, just be sensible. And if you're not sure, again, as Cheryl said, you've got a team of people and leaders here who we can talk through it, and we'll figure it out and work it out together. See any other questions there, Cheryl? I can see you reading away.
Do you have any plans to create a realtor-based done for you? If I said that we didn't have any plans to create that, that would be crazy, right? We have templates right now for realtors that they can use. Right now, our focus on Done For You is really with the direct sales network marketing industry. There's a lot, right? Like a lot of requests for them, and we'll continue to pump them out, but nothing is completely off of the table ever, Gina. Love to you, Gina. Oh, sorry. When will the Done For You campaigns also get text campaign? Don't be trying. Where's Dutch Texan? Don't be trying to back me into saying some stuff I'm not supposed to be saying.
Yeah. Just speak into this microphone. Could you, Cheryl? Just speak into this microphone.
I must answer Dutch Texan right now.
Yes. I'm sure we'll get to hear about that. We're right at the top of the hour. Anybody got any desperate questions? If you do, just kind of like wave your hand so I can see you. All right. No, I'm not seeing any. Okay. Cheryl. Cheryl, thank you very much. Where did you go? Cheryl, are you there?
Hi.
There you are. Okay, good. All right. I couldn't see you. We've got so many people on the screen. Thank you very, very much. Everybody, please show your appreciation for Cheryl. We've taken, it's 9 o'clock for her. It's well past her bedtime. She's got 3 kids to put to bed, shower, feed, get ready for school, et cetera, et cetera. You're amazing. Thank you for working so hard and being an incredible mom at the same time. I know your kids are the reason why you do this. So it's lovely that you're there for us. And we're all your kids too, I guess. And it's a big old family, right? Just a big old family. Cheryl, thank you so very, very much for coming to help us tonight. And I'll be asking you again. And I know whenever I ask, you always say yes. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Do a phenomenal job. Thanks for having me on the call. Love to you all.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks, guys. All right, real quick, just before we go, just wanted to remind everybody about the calls that are coming up. Kathy's calls, the marketing calls, the workshops where it's very organic. We're talking about creativity, strategy. The last week's call was just absolutely phenomenal. We went through all sorts of events, features in Facebook I just learned so much. That's a Tuesday night call at 8 o'clock. We promote that on the Gem Junkies Facebook page, so make sure you go there. Obviously, on Sunday morning, we also have a sister company, like a caddy corner call to this one. Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock, hosted by the very lovely, the very wonderful Michelle Schaefer and her trusty compadre, Gina Perkins, who's on the call. Hi, Gina. Hi, lovely. Is Michelle there? I can't see Michelle. Sometimes she's hiding behind her iPhone because I know her computer's not working very well. But guys, it's a fantastic call. It's very similar to this call. We actually get into some of the nitty gritty, the back office. Again, a great learning curve. We also, close your ears, Cheryl. We also talk about some of the stuff that's maybe not going right. Okay. We like to air that. It's not a place for guests. But if something's not going right, we want it there. No company's perfect, right? We want to make sure that we can make it perfect. And the best way to do that is to air it. It's always dealt with very positively. As you know, we have the red phone to the people that matter, like Cheryl and Justin, to help get things fixed. The Sunday call is not just about that, but we do cover that in a little section if you have anything that you wanted to talk about there. But again, another fantastic call. Again, we have a wonderful friend in Angel Lee. He is the global ambassador to Nowsite. He has incredible experience in the network marketing industry. 6 figures a month guy. On Saturdays, he has a call if you've just got started. It's kind of like a mindset call, just kind of like, understanding why you need to be getting in business and what you should be thinking about to get into business. He does a fantastic job of getting you started. And for those of you who are thick-skinned leaders, if you want to learn to be a better leader, get on the Sunday night call that he does at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for those in the Northeast, again, past your bedtime. But it's 9 p.m. for you chaps up in the Northeast, and 6 p.m. for those in California. That is not for the faint of heart. If you want to learn to be a leader, he's going to give it to you straight. You know, and again, he opens it up to questions, but he'll give it to you straight. And again, if you want to learn from someone if you want to earn 6 figures a month, you need to learn from people who've earned 6 figures a month. And Angel is our guy for doing that. As you know, I do 3 business presentations a week. So if you want to build the affiliate side, I'll do the work for you. You're welcome. Just saying, you know, I'll do the work for you. Just put them on the call. I'll get them going. I'll refer them back to you. Then Felice or Gina will help you get started with getting started, kind of like orientation type call, which is now recorded. And is it recorded yet? We have it yet, Gina? I'm seeing you nod. Fantastic. Great job, Gina. Gina has 30 years experience training corporate. This girl is just freaking phenomenal. We are so lucky to have this talent in our teams. So, and again, I'm speaking to all of you when I say that, when I compliment Gina there, but we have put a recorded together for people who've just got started. So there's that as well. And if you just want to know what's going on during the week, we have our weekly schedule. Just go to gemjunkiesweeklyschedule.now.site. Again, a product of the product. Everything's there, plus the links. So if you can't think, if you think, what link is it this week? What link is it? Just go to gemjunkiesweeklyschedule.now.site. Go to the call you want to get to, and the link to the Zoom call, boom, right underneath. Okay? All right, with that, thank you guys so very much. Don't forget to make sure you get on the texting program. Felice, thank you for an awesome job making sure that we got everybody updated. Again, Cheryl, thank you so much for your wonderful Red Riding. By the way, you did do a bit of a spoiler alert. I really didn't know what happened. Now I was going to watch the movie tonight, but now I know what's happened. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For those who are asking questions and also answering questions in the chat, guys, I really appreciate that. When these calls are going on, by the way, keep your eye on the chat because lots of questions are happening and getting answered in the chat by some of the leaders here. Guys, thank you very, very much for a fantastic call. Same time, same place. Next week, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. See you all then. I love you all very much. See you soon, guys. Bye.